Now next, that is a compare validator. So compare validator, it is comparing both text box. So we know that whenever we can register any of the application or web page, so that time we can put our password and confirm password. So in that regards, password and confirm password, the both are same. That time we can use that compare validator. If the password are match for both text box, so it is accepting the data. Otherwise, it is display error message, something wrong in a first and second password and confirm password. So that time it should be raise the error message. So that is the work of that compare validator. So in that regards, we can check the properties of them. Prefix, that is a CMP VLDT. Border color, border style we can apply. Display enable. Font for color we can apply compulsory red. Now here some of the something difference are there. Here the operators are there. That is a relational operator. We know that less than, greater than, equal to, not equal to, and greater than or equal to. These kind of uh, operators, it is useful for comparison purpose. So if you set both compare the password and confirm password, then we can use equal. Not equal, that means both are not equal, then it is accepting, something like them. So that time we can use that not equal. Greater than, if you use something greater from that A and B, like text box 1 and text box 2, that time we can use that greater than. Greater than or equal, that is same thing, the concept which is accepting the same value of them, then we can use that greater than, equal. Less than, so basically greater than or equal to, that is the best example of if you are pass. So when we can pass, so we can pass with 35 marks. 34 marks it came, so it is you are in ATKT or fail. So that is the concept of that greater than or equal to. Greater than or equal to, that means 35, it is equivalent to pass, that is a 35, and upper, that is 100, that is accepting the data. So that is the concept of greater than or equal to. Same thing in the reverse, that is a less than and equal to. Then after another things, that is a data type check. If you wish to check your data types with the help of that operator, then we can use it, that operators. So in that compare validator, the operator role is most important part, right? So if you are doing equal password and confirm password, then we can apply equal operator. Next, that is a set focus on error, compulsory true. Tooltips are there, text. Now here the another part, that is a data types. String value, integer, double, date, and currency. What we have to compare with that particular text box. So this is things of data types. Validation group, value to compare. Here two types of things are there. In all validation control, only one controls we can set. In that regards of that compare validator, we can set two comparison. First, control to compare and control to validate. That means first, that is the first, that is your password text box, and next, that is your confirm password text box. So both are equal, then it is accepting, otherwise not. It will be display the error message with the help of that compare validator tools. So let us check the example of compare validator. Here one of the example for compare validator. Gross salary, you must enter your gross salary, and net salary, you must enter a net salary. Now the comparison is what? Let us check. A net salary should be less than or equal to gross salary, right? So here first we can put 5,000, second is put 5,000, it is accepting. But instead of we can put first 2000, and in below text box we can put 5000, so it is not accepting. So let us check the consideration of that particular example of them. So we can put 5500, it is accepting. Right now let's run the application. We can put 500, now we can put 5000. So net salary should be less than or equal to gross salary. So here we can set compare validator with both tools, and we can apply the operator, that is this one, less than or equal to. Set focus on an error, that is a true. Error message will display with the help of error message property, that is a net salary should be less than or equal to gross salary. And compared to text box 1, we can apply, and compared to text box 2, validate. So second one that we can apply. And basically data type we can set here integer. So this is the example of compare validator tools. Here is the another example of compare validator tools, password and confirm password. So if you enter first, that is your password, and next that is a confirm password, the both password are same, then it is accepting, otherwise not. So we can set the particular comparison validation tool. We can set here error message, your password and confirm password are not matched. Set focus on error, that is a true. Operator, that is a equal, and data type, that is a string, right? And compare to control to compare, that is a text box 1, and control to validate, that is a text box 2. When we can run the application and we can check the password, both password and confirm password both are same, then it is accepting, otherwise it should be display error message. That is the concept of another concept, that is a compare validator. Thank you. Now next, that is regular expression validator. This is another part of validation control, regular expression validation. So basically it is useful for check our URL. It is starting from that HTTPS, otherwise www. It is useful for check our email address. It is correct or not in the form of like @ For say example, I can write bhavsar.tk.com. So it is not accepting. If you are right in that particular regular expression validator, bhavsartk@gmail.com. So and so it is accepting. So regular expression validator, it is useful for different kind of purpose, right? So important, that is ID, that is RGEX VLD, that is a prefix. Then control to validate, one controls we can set. Error message, we can display the error message with the help of them. Set focus on error, we can apply true, basically compulsory. Validation expression, that is a most important property. Here we can set the validation, which validation we can apply in range. So basically customs are there. So if you wish to apply a custom and you can find out the code, suppose in India, in our area, in Gujarat, in Billimora, our pin code is 396360. So only 6 characters, 6 digits are there. So if you have to set a regular expression validator on that our Billimora pin code 396360, so that is possible with the help of custom, and your code will be completely came from that Google. If you wish to find out a code from that Google, then you can find out the code from Google and you can add here. So for example, let us check. I can select a French phone number. The code R came here automatically. Same thing, the code will be available at Google and we can copy and paste and we can use a custom. If you wish to set a pin code validation 396360, then. So if you wish to find out internet email address, then we can set internet email address. Internet URL, that means HTTPS, your find out your website, then we can set internet URL www or whatever. Japanese phone number, if you wish to apply with the help of these tools. US social security number, same as just our Aadhaar card number. In India, that is a Aadhaar card number, and if you are doing citizenship in US, then social security numbers are there. Zip code, that is US zip code. And what is the difference between zip code and pin code? So pin code and zip code both are same, but in India only digits are there: 396, 360, 396, 050, 396, 325, like that. In US, all pin codes are, and for example, ANZ3245, like them, as per the California. So CA 4400, like them. So that is the difference between in our India pin code and US pin code. So basically we are using for that purpose, that is a standard expression which is available in the regular expression validator, and we can apply with the help of this, and we can set and we can check our email address is correct, our website name is correct or not, phone number is correct or not, our pin code number is correct or not. So it will be check that particular regarding with the help of regular expression validator control. Let us check the example of them. Well, it is regular expression validator. See, this is the example of regular expression validator. First, text box, enter your URL. If your URL is wrong, then it should be display error message. So you must apply a value to validate. That is a please enter your valid URL. We can set the property control to validate. That is a text box one. Set error message. For color, that is a red. Set focus on error true. Same thing next, email address. So we can set regular expression validator. In that particular validation expression, we can set email address. In that URL, we can set internet URL. Next, enter your zip code, that is your pin code. In third one, so we can set zip code of US zip code. So that is the basically, if your data is correct, then it is accepting, otherwise it should be display error message. Let us check. So URL I can fill 1 2, so it is wrong value. Now email address we can put hi, so it is wrong value. In zip code, so we can put that like them, so it is wrong value. So whenever it is wrong, then it should be display error message. Otherwise it is accepting the value. For example, why? Because here we are not putting like them. Why it came? Anybody just tell me? Email address, zip code. So here one, that is the email address is accepting, and so those values are wrong. It is not accepting. Those values are correct in a format of that particular data. So it is accepting. That is a walk regular expression validation example. That is the working position of validation, regular expression validation tools. Next, custom validator. So custom validator basically useful for in live session, live website, we can put a CAPTCHA. So CAPTCHA control, it is completely working with the help of custom validation control. So in that regards of that custom validation validator, ID, that is prefix CS VLDT, back color, border style, we can apply control to validate. So which tools we have to connecting with them, enable themings, error message, what we have to set the error message, which we have to apply here, font for color, set focus on error true compulsory, we can put here text, we can put, and visible, that is a fix. So here the most important properties is set focus on error message, enable control to validate, ID, and one more thing, that is a client validation function. Here we can use no argument, no return value function, which you have to learn in a C programming language, right? So whatever function name we can put here, for example, VL. So we can passing from them in the coding, and we can apply in the coding, and we can prepare a data. So if it is accepting whatever we can set in the CAPTCHA, it is accepting, otherwise it will be display error message. That is the work of custom validator. Now I will give you the live example of CAPTCHA control. For example, if you wish to log in IRCTC, so you can put here your login, you can put your password here. Then after what? This is a CAPTCHA control, right? So that is a custom validation which is available in our ASP.NET, custom validator. If you are putting red bus in same manner, whatever written here, right, then it is accepting, otherwise not. So if your CAPTCHA is completely compared with your whatever the types red bus in that box below, so red bus we have to type, but in a red box RED, that is in a small letter, and B, that is a capital letter. If the both are same, then your CAPTCHA control is accepting, and you can log in inside your page, and you can do it for booking the ticket. So this is a live example of custom validator. So now that is custom validation. Here enter username, we can set text box. If the data is wrong, then it should be display username is admin. If you are putting in admin, then it is accepting, otherwise not. So what we can do in that particular manner? So we can set the property of custom validator. We can write a validate, that is a function here. Control to validate, that is a text box one. Invalid entry, set focus on error true, and validation empty, that is if the value is empty, so it is not accepting, and it should be display error message. So we can set that particular things of them, and how it is work. So here in that property, we can write validate, that is our function name, and where it is used. It is used in a source code. That is a first example which we have to apply with the help of source code. So here the sub validate source and argument. If arguments dot value is equal to admin, so it is valid, otherwise it's not valid. So here, so validate. So whatever you have to write in a property, function name, it is completely came in that function, right? So validate, and here that is a source code, right? So validate, source and argument. So our argument is admin. If you are putting admin, then it is accepting, otherwise not. So that is a concept of custom validator control, right?